Imagine waking up with a burning fever. No pharmacy down the street, no hospital, not even a word for germs. Just you, your pain, and whatever your tribe happened to know. So what actually happened when an early human got sick? The real answer is more resourceful and more human than you'd ever guess. There were no antibiotics, no painkillers, no X-rays. A simple infected cut could be a death sentence. Archaeologists studying prehistoric skeletons have found signs of arthritis, malnutrition, and injuries that today we'd fix in an afternoon. Back then, surviving sickness wasn't guaranteed. It was a genuine daily gamble. But here's the surprising part. The instinct to treat illness might be older than humans themselves. Scientists have watched sick chimpanzees and other animals in the wild deliberately eat bitter plants with medicinal properties, something researchers call self-medication. If animals do this naturally, it's likely our earliest ancestors did too. And the evidence backs this up. At a 60,000-year-old site in Iraq, archaeologists found pollen from healing plants like yarrow and mallow buried alongside a Neanderthal body. These weren't random weeds. They were, and still are, used for their medicinal properties. Nature was the very first pharmacy, and early humans were already reading its shelves. Now here's where it gets genuinely shocking. Archaeologists have found ancient human skulls with neat, round holes carved into them, evidence of a practice called trepanation. And the wildest part, many of these skulls show signs of healing, meaning the person survived the surgery. It's considered one of the oldest surgical procedures in human history. Nobody knows for certain why they did it. Some researchers think it was meant to relieve severe headaches or seizures. Others believe it had a spiritual purpose, releasing what they thought were evil spirits trapped inside the skull. Either way, it proves early humans were willing to attempt serious. Beyond skulls, early humans also knew how to handle broken bones. Studies of healed skeletons show fractures that lined up remarkably well, suggesting deliberate splinting. Some traditional societies were even documented sewing up wounds and packing broken limbs in mud to help them set properly. Even teeth got attention. In Italy, scientists found a 14,000-year-old tooth with clear scratch marks from someone scraping out a cavity, the earliest known dental treatment on record. Thousands of years later, at a site in Pakistan, evidence shows people were actually drilling into teeth to remove decay. But maybe the most powerful evidence isn't a tool at all, it's a skeleton. In Shanidar Cave in Iraq, archaeologists found a Neanderthal man, blind in one eye, missing part of an arm, and deaf, injuries that should have killed him fast in the wild. Instead, he lived for decades. The only explanation, his community carried him, fed him, and kept him alive. This single skeleton flipped what scientists believed about Neanderthals entirely. For decades, they were painted as brutish and cold. But keeping a blind, disabled man alive for years takes real, sustained group effort. It suggests something we rarely gave prehistoric humans credit for: genuine compassion. Of course, without any understanding of viruses or bacteria, early humans needed some way to explain why people got sick in the first place. Many cultures believed illness came from angry spirits or broken taboos. Cave paintings of masked, dancing figures have been interpreted by some researchers as early shamans, healers who blended medicine with ritual. Fast forward to Otzi the Iceman, a mummified body found frozen in the Alps, dated to over 5,000 years ago. Otzi was found carrying pieces of birch fungus, a substance known for its antibacterial and antiparasitic properties. Researchers believe he was literally carrying his own prehistoric first aid kit. Not everything early humans tried actually worked. Some remedies were pure superstition. But many weren't. Plants like yarrow genuinely have antiseptic properties, and some fungi really do fight infection. Through generations of trial and error, early humans stumbled onto treatments that had real, measurable effects. And that trial and error didn't just disappear. Many modern medicines can trace their roots back to plants first used thousands of years ago. The instinct that pushed a sick early human to chew on a particular leaf is, in a very real sense, the ancestor of the pharmacy down your street today. So to sum it up, early humans self-medicated with plants, attempted real surgery through trepanation, treated broken bones and even teeth, and cared for the sick and disabled within their communities, all without knowing a single thing about germs or biology. So the next time you take a painkiller without a second thought, remember that habit of trying to heal each other goes back tens of thousands of years. Long before hospitals existed, humans were already doing the most human thing of all, refusing to let each other suffer alone.